Sorcerer's Ring Bundle, Books 10 and 11. Book 10, A Sea of Shields. Book 11, A Reign of Steel. Written by Morgan Rice. And read for you by Wayne Farrell. A Sea of Shields. Written by Morgan Rice. And read for you by Wayne Farrell. Chapter 1. Gwendolyn screamed and screamed as the pain tore her apart. She lay on her back in the field of wildflowers, her stomach hurting her more than she imagined possible, thrashing, pushing, trying to get the baby out. A part of her wished it would all stop, that she could just reach safety before the baby came. But a bigger part of her knew the baby was coming now, whether she liked it or not. "Please, God, not now," she prayed. "Just another few hours. Just let us reach safety first." But it was not meant to be. Gwendolyn felt another tremendous pain rip through her body, and she leaned back and shrieked as she felt the baby turning inside her, closer to emerging. She knew there was no way she could stop it. Instead, Gwen resorted to pushing, forcing herself to breathe as the nurses had taught her, trying to help it come out. It didn't seem to be working, though, and she groaned in agony. Gwen sat up once again and looked around for any sign of humanity. "Help!" she screamed at the top of her lungs. No answer came. Gwen was in the midst of summer fields, far away from a soul, and her scream was absorbed by the trees and the wind. Gwen always tried to be strong, but she had to admit she was terrified, less for herself and more so for the baby. What if no one found them? Even if she could deliver on her own, how would she ever be able to walk out of this place with the baby? She had a sinking feeling that she and the baby would both die here. Gwen thought back to the netherworld, to that fateful moment with Argan when she had freed him, the choice she'd had to make, the sacrifice. The unbearable choice that had been forced upon her, having to choose between her baby and her husband. She wept now, recalling the decision she'd made. Why did life always demand sacrifices? Gwendolyn held her breath as the baby suddenly shifted inside her, a pain so severe it reverberated from the top of her skull down to her toes. She felt as if she were an oak tree being split in two from the inside out. Gwendolyn arched back and groaned as she looked up to the skies, trying.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?